Welcome, everybody. My name's Tammy. I'm doing a live overview for Get Fearless Freedom. And we're going to kick off tonight just by giving you a little bit of background on myself. I've been a stay-at-home mom and entrepreneur for 37 years now, and I've launched a fun system, a system that you guys will learn about tonight. And if you have gone to the 7-minute video, you'll already know kind of what we're dealing with. If you can hear me okay, just put a yes in the chat. You can tonight's going to be a no camera night. So if you want to go ahead and just okay, cool. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to show everybody the brand new 7-minute video that we launched, okay? And here it is. This is the website that you can get back to the person that invited you here tonight. I'm in the truck, and I thought I would do this overview here tonight so you guys can see that, you know what, sometimes I'm actually on my phone and I get sales coming in. So you're going to see tonight the brand new video, 7-minute video. You can watch that. Of course, I'm not going to replay it. There's 4 levels, and I'm going to go through that, okay? So just kind of sit back, relax. We're going to get started. Again, my name's Tammy. So what I wanted was a simple system. There's one-time payment of $200, $500, $1,000, or $2,000. I added the 2,000 level a couple years ago. I wanted it to be something that would pay people 100% commission, okay? This is no residual income. You will not earn residual income here. This is a one-time payment that you'll earn, like I said, 200, 500, 1,000, or 2,000, and you'll never have to speak to anybody if you don't want to. So when I launched this in 2019, I was paying for a lot of marketing systems and funnels that was costing me like 300, 400 a month. I needed something simple. I needed something that would literally give me the time freedom again so that I didn't have to re-explain it all over again. Like tonight, of course, we're live. It is 6:02. You're listening to a real human. This is not AI. Um, even though we do have some AI components to it. But what I was finding was in 2019, before I asked my programmer, I was paying him $600 every time that I wanted to do a new funnel. So this is what the back office looks like. And what happened was I'd fork over $600 every time he would create a simple page. So he had the software. And I was like, you know what? You gotta, you gotta stop paying me, charging me so much money. So I had him program this, and I've resold this to thousands and thousands of people now in the past 7 years because they wanted a simple system too as well. So you're seeing this live right now. Like I said, my back office overview, and that's what they call the funnel builder. There's a funnel builder program that you'll see in your back office. And of course, you can learn about it in more in depth if you need to. And you can go right here in this 200 level. So that's the first level. Funnel builder program. A lot of people do not use capture pages. And you know what? That's okay. If you don't want to use a capture page, guess what? You don't really need to. But if you want to follow up with people, because the fortune's in the follow-up, if you want to follow up with people, then you can certainly use the system that I have in the back office. Okay. So we're keeping it super simple tonight. 200, 500. The 500 level has another video that we put on there, and I recorded that so that people can learn. The cool new part about the 500 level, the new information, and I'll show you in the back office. And again, this is an overview. We relaunched this, but we have a marketing Rolodex. And of course, I can't click on that because not everybody on here is a member. And so you can, use these traffic resources that I've put back there, and I've used them for years and years. So the number one question I get on the phone, on the 800 number, literally, yes, I call your sale, I close your leads, or excuse me, I close your sales, I call your leads. The number one question is, where do I get leads? This looks great, Tammy. It looks like an amazing system, but where do I get the leads? So that's what I've taken care of for you, okay? And I did one better. Let's just say you don't have the time to figure out, well, which traffic resources work. Well, guess what? I have a traffic co-op, and it's literally right in the back office under emailing. There's a done for you co-op, okay? So there's a done for you co-op area, and it's super simple. I'll click on it. So you guys can go in there and you can see, and I have traffic running right now for people. I have traffic running right now for members. All you have to do is listen to that video, and you don't even have to listen to that video if you don't want to. You can click and you can put in a done for you package drop down menu, and of course it's going to go to a capture page. We highly advise you to go to a capture page, otherwise you're not going to collect the lead. And of course, if you want me to follow up with your leads, that's what you would do. You would go ahead and create a campaign. So it's very, very simple. I'm telling you, now we have literally just, oh my God, my son, as you can see, is not on the Zoom. Guess what? It's taken away his job in a lot of ways. I tease or I'm just joking with him, but we've really broke it down. See where you see now where of course my back office doesn't have the one-click funnel. I'll log into someone's if you want to volunteer tonight. If you're in your back office right now and you're a member, you can see the new updates. Right here, we suggest 3 domain companies to go to. The number one that a lot of people know about is GoDaddy. There's a Namecheap. It's really reasonable, just like the name says, Namecheap, or Pork Bun. I've never used that one before, but I've always used GoDaddy's. I have about 26 domain names. So you can forward your, and this is important, everyone, listen up if you're multitasking, you can forward your link that you get, the one-click funnel, because I had a call earlier and I had a member say, but I can't get my one-click funnel. And you know what I said to him? Well, you probably didn't fill out your payment information. If you didn't fill out your payment information, you're not going to get your one-click funnel. It's that simple. So the system is very, very smart. It'll actually hold you back if you haven't filled something out. Does this make sense tonight? This is your one-click funnel. It would be literally right here. You would enter, how do you want to get paid? So this is an area where you would type it in. You would just type in how you want to get paid, and then you would submit. You would click the submit payment options. And again, I'm assuming everybody that's on this Zoom here tonight, because I had everybody make sure that you registered and that you got you took a look at the 7-minute video. So I'm kind of fast forwarding everybody here tonight to make sure you understand literally how to take the payments. So this is how you'd take the payments. You would click submit payment options button. Make sure you always scroll down. Some people try to do this from their phone, and I get all that, but it's a little bit trickier if you're going to be just working from your phone. And this is where it leads to my next conversation here with everybody tonight. We have the testimonials. We have there's more testimonials if you want to click there. We have our Facebook group if you want to go in there. We have the 1,000 level. You can earn $1,000 in commissions. Yes, you have to pay your referring member $1,000, and of course that's a one-time fee. Okay. And there's another short video here. If you want to listen to that, you can tonight. This, of course, is my link. Make sure you get back to your email or the person that brought you here. And it's a $1,000 level. In this 1,000 level, I have so much training back here. You'll see it, my screen. I don't know if you can see my screen. The next $1,000 training, I'm going to be sharing with everybody. How did I put up 20 reels in 24 hours? I literally have, if you go to my back office, I'm building my subscribers. I literally have 20 reels, and I'm not going to train on it tonight. You're going to have to, like I said, come to the supreme level training. I might save it for the elite. I'll ask the members. But see how every little green dot, that means I've posted it to my YouTube channel. Video marketing puts my business on automation and on autopilot. You'll learn how to do that, okay? So that's the 1,000 level. So I get into some advanced stuff, yes, but I also get into the fact that people come to me and they say, hey, Tammy, I want to make money on automation. The thing that pops in my mind is YouTube success. The people that make the most money and have by my training in the past 7 years, it's been off of YouTube traffic. Because you're getting people that have already warmed up to you. They've already listened to your video, right? They've already heard your voice, possibly. And then they're going to your website and you're saying, hey, this is how you can earn money in 2026 with this side gig. So they already are warmed up to you. They go to your website, they opt in, they put their email address in, and I'm following up with them. That's YouTube. Okay. Long is gone the days of having to call people and tell them about it. No, no, no. We're driving traffic to the capture pages. Okay. And that's in the 1000 level. So I do the work, right? I do it. I'm alongside everybody. I'm not one of those company owners that don't know a thing or a clue about how to drive traffic or how to generate leads. No, I'm actually a top affiliate marketer, and I have been doing that for the past 14 years. So I know what's working now. This is one of the I'm showing you guys tonight privately here. This is one of the extensions that I installed on my computer, and that's what's helping me create all of these YouTube videos. Isn't that cool? And I'm going to teach that. So I have actually, let's see, last time I checked, let me just check. Last time I checked, there's 20 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, 10. Sorry, 11. I have 11 now on my YouTube channel. I still have 9 to go. Pretty cool. Okay. And again, you get this little sneak peek of the training that's coming up at the 1000 level. This is the 2000 level. The 2000 level, if you want to really, really take your business to the next level and you want to make a lot of money, we're talking about 6 figures a year. You want to get the Freedom Elite package. It's a $2,000 one-time payment, and you kick the money. My son actually takes the money. If you're the sponsor and you get a 2000 sale, you kick the money to my son, and he's the one that sets you up with a laptop. Believe it or not, you get a physical laptop sent to you in the mail, and there's many, many people on the Zoom that have them. You can comment in the chat if you want to. So what you're going to get in there, you're going to have, if you want to do offline marketing, it's a big thing still. Absolutely. If you want to do that, you can do postcards, you can do, magazine ads, you can do all sorts of offline, publications and things like that. I have them in the back office under resources. Okay. So that's where you can earn $2,000 per sale. And again, if you don't want to give away a laptop, just let me know. You'll have to send me an email at support@getfearlessfreedom.com and let me know that you prefer not to give out bonuses. But most people, I'd say 99.9% of all my members want to give that value. They want to give out a laptop, okay? I have had maybe 1 or 2 that said, no, Tammy, I just want to keep the full 2000. That's what's really flexible about me. And it's flexible with this opportunity. Okay. I just wanted to say that. So let me just go ahead and explain the done for you emailing. I get this question a lot too. I had two calls back to back this morning. One was concerned about the emailing, and I said, you don't ever have to worry about putting an Aweber or GetResponse, autoresponder, all that set up like a lot of the other systems make you do, because I have a done for you email portal. So I'm following up with your leads. I've mentioned this tonight already, but I'm following up with your leads. Well, how am I doing that? Well, because I have an email portal that no one else has. And I go here, don't worry about it, because you don't have it, you won't have to do it. But I go in here, and for tonight, for example, to get people onto this webinar, I typed in here, live webinar, right? So anytime we do a webinar, anytime I do a training, I can email your leads. You keep your leads. This is not on a CSV file, by the way. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Like, there's other systems out there that make you, number one, do the follow-up all on your own. And number two, they don't tell you that you're not collecting the leads back there. And I'll prove it to you. I'm actually able to always collect my own leads. I like this style tonight, don't you guys? Because I can really get into the nitty-gritty. I'll show you this, my 1 hour a day campaign. I pretty much am with my granddaughter now, so I have to leverage my time. And I literally love my 1 hour a day work day. That's it. Sometimes I even just work 1 hour a week. I fit in all of my advertising and all my campaigns. It's being very slow tonight because of the Zoom. Let me just, let's see, there it is. So this is how I, I'm not going to state any income claims here tonight. That's not what it's about. This is my capture page I'm using. It's a simple white, clean capture page. Out of 100 visitors, I'm getting between 40 to 50 people to opt in. Okay. So I know my matrix, I know my numbers. And again, I can't state any income claims on this Zoom. I had to make sure that I'm recording this and I'm going to put it up live on my YouTube channel. I'm just telling you that you can't state any income claims in this industry. You can't say, hey, you're going to earn X amount of money per day. It's just not, eventually it's going to collapse. It's going to come down. Okay. There is a big disclaimer here. I'm going to stop the screen share 1 second here. Big disclaimer. And I'm going to show my face. Do not use my system. I'm in the truck. Do not use my system for any crypto opportunities. I will kick you out of the membership. Sorry. I had a couple people approach me with that a couple weeks ago and even last week, and I said, sorry, no, you're not going to use my system for any crypto opportunities. It's just the way I am. I've had this system for 7 years. I'm not going to jeopardize my system just for a flash in the pan opportunity. Okay. And you guys know what I'm talking about. There's those opportunities out there where they're, promoting do nothing and, make tons of money daily and all this kind of stuff. No, I literally told the lady, sorry, I don't want your team. Okay. So there's that. I'm just telling you, it's a really simple system. You can earn 200, 500, 1,000, and 2,000. Can use the capture pages for anything but crypto. Okay. So I hope everybody's okay with me saying that. And I didn't make it to where everybody has to talk to me before they join, but I'm getting a little bit, I'm kind of like the mother hen. Like I keep getting people, that do call in about that. So I don't know. I might make it a thing to where before they even join that they have to call me on the 800 number. I haven't decided. But again, I'm trying to protect the integrity of this company, and I've had it for 7 years. So I just wanted people to understand that, okay? So let me go ahead and go back. So we're at the 2000 level. The bonuses are amazing. My son literally has set up, I'd say close to 198, I think it is, laptops. And that we started that about a year ago. I just think that people in this day and age, they like to have something shipped to them, and then they like to have it open up the laptop. I had a guy on last month. He was on because we're doing this once a month now, overviews live like this. But he literally has not even opened his laptop. Now, it's just like going to the gym. I'm telling you, we ship it out, but you got to actually open the laptop and use it. I know that Leroy has one, but I just wanted everybody to know that we do still ship out the laptops. We have not taken that away. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to wrap it up by saying, 20 minutes, I mean, on and off. We're at 6:18. I'll show you guys some more pretty cool stuff that we've done in the back office. It's really not a ton of updates, but the whole look in the back, it's all clean and white. I'll show it to you again here. You land on the dashboard. And the reason why I put this callback process right here is so that, because I got questions all the time. Well, how does the callback process work? Where is that at? And I'm like, well, it's right in the back office. But the problem was it was too far down. So I told Rick, the programmer, to remove it. And so we have that. We have the written guide here. I can't click it because, again, not everybody on here is a member. But yes, it is very simple. It is not techie. And I have something to say for people that look at me. I'm in the truck. I'm doing a Zoom, and I'm gonna go out with the guys after this. You can work literally wherever you have an internet connection. Okay. As far as techie, can you post on Facebook? I bet you can. Can you log on to the internet? I bet you can. So those are things, and you don't have to learn how to close the sales. I already know what to say to people. The questions again are, where do we get leads? When do you have the meetings? Those are just honestly the two questions that I get. So that's it. I've had it for 7 years. A lot of people don't even realize that I've had it that long, but it's year 7 and I'm always improving on it. So that's why I wanted to say tonight. And again, I am super, super happy that all of the new changes are done. And again, we have the one-click funnel, which is a huge bonus because you don't have to worry about setting it up. You can use GetResponse and Aweber to collect your leads, and that's what I do. I build a massive list. Again, you don't have to have a list to make money with this. You don't. I've had people literally, if you're, like me, my back was against the wall. I needed to make money. I sent off $3,500 about 15 years ago, and I didn't get no help from the sponsor, no live Zooms. There wasn't even Zoom back then, and I got no help. So I had to learn all this myself. So I'm going to go in the back office again and show you literally. And again, you can earn whatever level you join at is the money that you'll make. So if you're at the 200 and someone comes in at the 2000, you'll still get 200. You can upgrade anytime. So I just wanted to go over that because I do get those questions afterwards. So how does it start? How do you get started? Well, you got to get back to the person that referred you in here. And as soon as you join, you pay 2 payments. There's one to your sponsor, and then there's one $47 admin fee, and that comes into pay my programmer. So where I make my money is reselling this. The other big thing I wanted to say for everybody here tonight, please try not to inbox me on Facebook because sometimes I don't see your messages or texting. So if you can do me a favor, especially now because it's really, really getting busy for me, it's the busy time of the year when tax returns come in and things like that, please send me a support. I look at the support emails. So if you send in a support, I will take a look at it. If it's for me, just put Tammy. If it's a closing or whatever, but if you can do me a favor, because like I said, plus the guys have launched an offline business. So we're a busy family of entrepreneurs, and I watch my granddaughter Tuesdays and Thursdays. So please send in a support. Try not to, text me or call me if you need something. I can literally call you back if I get that email within 15 minutes, but it just keeps it easier for me because everybody thinks that I live on Facebook. I don't. My goal in 2026 is to be off of Facebook, and I'm going to be, just like I said, doing email marketing. Okay. So support at getfearlessfreedom.com. If you have a question about the system or anything tonight, here's the text or callback hotline. You can text me. That's a new added feature. 800-995-0795 with your sponsor's ID. Make sure you leave that on it's a recording. You're not going to get me live, by the way. It's a recording. So you can certainly do that tonight if you have any other questions. I think I've covered everything. I'm pretty sure I covered everything tonight. So again, these are all the testimonials we've covered. It's right on the website. And then there's more, and there's the income disclaimer, earnings disclaimer, all that fun stuff is on here to stay compliant. And then some people, I get off of this and they say, well, what are we reselling? Well, you're essentially reselling my training and you're reselling digital products. That's what it is. And in fact, affiliate marketing and digital marketing is going to be doubling, I heard, in the next couple years. It's actually going to be doubling. People are starting to learn, hey, I can plug right into a system. I don't have to figure out what's selling, and you know what I mean? So I feel like, a lot of times people, they don't understand. I've been doing this for 14 years. 14 years ago, people didn't even know what these programs were. And member to member, peer to peer are my favorite. So I never send you a 1099. You deal with all your taxes on your own. So yeah, it's a really simple system. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll end the recording. I'll stay on for any questions. I saw one pop up here. 1 second. Let's see. Oh yeah, digital marketing. There you go. Thanks, Edward. Appreciate you saying that. Anyone have any questions? I will go ahead and end the recording.